What's up?
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been since before Belgium.
Yeah.
This is the first time this half the season is together.
Yeah.
Weren't you away for 2 weeks or something? Oh wait, no, Belgium you have to do Div 2.
Yeah.
And then you were away for round 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I was away with Wood.
Which was Russia, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was Russia.
And then last week I was on Div 2.
Yeah.
be starting in a second. Just go to the stream. Have you checked out my latest videos on YouTube?
Sorry.
Fun.
Did you ask me to check something?
Oh no, I just said, have you seen my latest videos on YouTube? The ones that I uploaded, I put them in the streams. It's fine. It's just my Thursday races, and
yeah. No, I haven't actually been able to.
Now I've got a lot of positive feedback on you.
Oh, that's good.
So I've gained quite a few subs as well recently, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I am starting. Hello everyone, welcome to PAFR Division 1. We're here for round 12 USA, and we're back for Division 1, and with a special person. We haven't been commentating together for a while. It's Labyrinth. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good myself. Hope everyone's having a good Easter, or for those in Europe, hope you do have a good Easter. I know a lot of these guys are sacrificing their family time to race here. So, last week in Japan, I wasn't exactly here. I was commentating for Div 2. It sadly got a red flag, but can you take us through what happened? Because you were here.
Yeah, where do we start? Quite a lot of DNFs. I think at the end, we started out with about... it was 17 drivers, if memory's correct, and we finished with 10.
Jeez.
Yeah, a lot of it was just down to drivers just being too aggressive on the throttle, going through the S's, and yeah, that was pretty much where the main part of the circuit was. We had about 2 to 3 safety cars as well.
Yeah, a lot. That's a lot. My understanding, Pantera did come away with a win and close the gap at the top. So the gap is only 3 points between Felix and Fabian, or FaZe Pantera. There, with Felix on top, and in the constructors, 5 points is the gap between Aston Martin and Haas. So
yeah,
if this goes well, it's going to shape up an amazing end to the season. Obviously, after this, there'll be a week break. We let drivers have a week off every 4 races, so it's going to be sad missing out on a week. I know it's always hard because it just feels so long between races, but it'll come before we know it.
Yeah, and I think if memory is correct, after that week break, we have our last 4 races, I think, of the season.
Yeah, so we're closing into the end.
Yeah.
What an amazing season it's been. We've seen amazing battles up and down the field, but this top battle has just been topsy-turvy. It started off with Pantera dominating the first 3 races. We thought it was going to be over pretty much then, and then Felix came back a couple races later, got a couple wins under his belt, and finally closed the gap and overtook after a streak of well, it was 2 wins, but 3 really good results where Pantera just couldn't get couldn't get underway, and overtook in Russia and has held it since. So it's going to shape up for an amazing end to the season, and
yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough battle between Pantera and Felix. They'll definitely be tooth and nail right to the end of the season.
Yeah. Obviously, don't count out Charlie. He did get that win in Russia after a fantastic drive, might I say. You did miss that one, but yeah, the past 3 races has been battles for the top. All races separated by less than 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Since the halfway season, so expect another really close race here. I hope that can deliver. So yeah, we've got 5 minutes until lights out. 3 people not coming in yet. I think they're just trying to find replacements after Raz has a late dropout and a couple of people just haven't joined. So hopefully we can get underway on time.
Yeah. Phil's pretty good at getting us underway on time, so I think we'll get underway soon.
So, at least the top 3 are all in today, so we can... Oh, actually, Felix is not... Oh, wait, yeah, he is. He's been having some difficulty joining, same as a couple other people. Hopefully that will get sorted and we can have a clean race with these top guys putting on a good show. Charlie does have a chance of winning the championship, I've just realised. He's still there.
How far off is he?
He's only 23 points off the top, so Charlie, if he has a good run and Felix and Pantero go tooth and nail together for the rest of the season, then he can come out with a unlikely win. So he's still there.
Yeah.
He's just put in my chat, he gets $50 if he wins today, so he's going to be pushing his heart out, I'm sure.
Yeah. And if he loses or crashes out, does he lose $50, I wonder?
I wonder, Charlie. If you feel free to answer that question, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we've got Lucas and Deck. I don't know exactly who they are. I think they're reserves, they are no shows, so I think we are going to roll with 17 today. Not our worst turnout, but definitely the best. So USA, it's a very fan favorite. USA is COSA, Circle of the Americas, as it's known. It's very fast, but it's also very technical at the same time. You have the S's through Sector 1, you've got that long back straight through Sector 2, and you've got the technical and the long right-hander of Sector 3. So drivers are going to be tested on all parts of their driving abilities today. You know, contemplating setups. Are they going to go for more pace through those 2 straights? Are they going to want the car planted through the S's? Are they going to have downforce for the final sector? If you can just get the setup right, that could be the difference between winning and losing. And I'm pretty sure these top guys have been practicing a lot to make sure that they do have that right balance.
Yeah, and let's not forget that back straight as well. It's quite a long back straight, and I think we'll be seeing a lot of the drivers utilising the slipstream and the DRS as well, and making quite a interesting set of overtakes down there, I believe.
Maybe through the midfield. From what I've seen so far this season, these guys at the top, they're not going to want to jockey for position. They're going to slot into a slipstream train and pull away, and the second and third place definitely going to be saving ERS behind. So minute to go until hopefully lights are away. We are going to get one in. Wait, actually, we are going to run with the 17, so that is that. And yeah, we've got the ready up, so 17 people definitely. Wish it was more. You know, these things happen. Lobbies have apparently been a bit bugged the past week.
Yeah.
Hopefully that can be fixed. But yeah, so getting underway now. 80 minutes of qualifying followed by 28 laps of racing around America. The only one for this season. It's going to be 3 next season to choose from. Obviously next season, Season 5, can be played on F1 2022. The whole new set of tracks to play from.
Yeah. And let's not forget a whole new set of cars as well.
Yeah. Who knows if Codemasters and EA are going to change the physics model to realistic. Might get that halfway through the game cycle like we did this year. And if it is anything different, then it could mean some drivers are going to suit it more. Some of these top guys might not like it at all and drop down.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, especially with the increase in ground effect as well, and the fact that the real life cars suffer from porpoising. It'll be quite interesting to see if it'll be implemented into the game, that thing.
Just about to ask you that question, if you thought porpoising would be an effect in the game, or they purposely make it so porpoising is a thing and you have to balance that out with setup, you know, ride height. Would be very cool to see. But next season, I don't think it's actually in next season because it's been introduced halfway through the game cycle, but maybe for Season 6 and a couple seasons time, because it's cross-play. So we could end up seeing some Xbox drivers in here in a couple seasons time. That'd be pretty cool to see. And Alfa Romeo coming out, I'm going to assume it's Whale. He loves to come out early, and it is Whale. Someone who's always been in my chats. He's become a pretty popular name over the past couple of weeks. Done some good results for himself. He's definitely got the pace. Had a bit of luck go against him, though, suffering from damage more often than not. But usually making a comeback though, so Alfa Romeo looking for a strong result here.
Yeah, and also the Haas team will be looking for a strong result as well, considering that this is pretty much their home Grand Prix.
Yeah, and they want to, if they can both take that, take those points, they can maybe overtake Aston Martin in the constructors, which I'm sure they're looking for. So we've got Whale going to be the first one, followed by Pantera, so that will be interested to watch both these guys. Pantera, maybe the fan favourite. I don't know who exactly has the better pace between Pantera and Felix. We'll have to obviously see after the first couple of rounds.
And we shouldn't really count Charlie out of it either. He's been putting in some decent pace from what I've seen.
Yeah, he's surprisingly not on the mediums to start off with. He usually likes to get that medium run out the way. But it doesn't seem like it is for now. So running on board with Whale, he is in the mediums though. Coming into turn 1, you want to take all of that curve on the right hand side, swing it back, get some good rotation for turn 1. Take a bit of a left turn, swing it back for the right. Now this is the S section, very easy to lose the rear end if you are pushing so hard. It is possible to go flat out if you get a good setup. Seems to be well planted Whale, but maybe not a bit faster. It's a bit of an understeer towards the end. And this is the run down to the hairpin for the back straight. Wrecking at the about 75 meters. It's a pretty wide exit, so you can carry a lot more speed. Gets a great exit and great rotation. DRS wide open now on the back straight. Very long. You want to probably take pump that right hand side. Wrecking at the 100 meter just before it. You can cut that inside curve quite a lot. The game doesn't recognize it as a corner cut, so it's pretty unique. coming through to probably what I would say the hardest corner of the track. Very easy to lose the wheel and it's very easy to get some understeer. It's pretty blind. Now you have the triple apex right-hander. The left-hand side tires can be screaming after that. Swing it back left for the penultimate. Now another left-hander for the final corner. Running up to the line, it's going to be a 33-2. Pretty good pace. And Pantera, a 31-2 on those soft on tires.
Yeah, that just goes to show the pace between Whale and Pantera using the two different tyre compounds. Just how much the difference is.
Yeah, I was about to jump on board with Felix, but he's completed his lap and only 300 separate these two. Charlie's gone back into the pits, so probably maybe had some front wing damage, validated his time. Who knows? Adam Kev coming up to the line now. It's 32-1. That's good enough for P3 for the Red Bull. But interesting to note, these two guys at the top, they've already set a faster time than the Division Australia Poland. That just amazes me. On their banker as well.
Yeah.
These guys have so much pace. I'm pretty sure my lap time was a 32-0, so
yeah,
maybe pace compared to the rest of the field, but compared to these guys, that's nothing.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
My lap time around here would probably be sort of where Iron Apples is, roughly.
I'm pretty sure a bit more pace than that, but I've already got some inside information. So my teammate for Division Australia, Midas Mellon, is pretty quick. He has got the last couple of pole positions after a late mid-season entry. He's looking to join Division 1 next season, so we could see another person at the top fighting for this championship. That'd be pretty great to see.
It would be.
You know, maybe having a four-way battle between Charlie, Felix, Pantera, and Midas, or even Vincent, who was the Alfa Romeo reserve in Britain who pulled him off the wing, or the Polish guy from Spain, if any of them decide to make it full time. We could have a massive battle at the leads. And Charlie has come back out on medium, so that is probably why he did hit. Just wanted to switch onto those medium compact tyre. Yeah, that would be smart, because if you change to the mediums and if you settle up on mediums, you can pull off a one stop onto the hards. But if you start the softs, you're committed to a two stop. There's no way you can stretch softs to hards. I mean, maybe, but it's those tyres die so quick in the first couple of laps.
Yeah, this track is just so unforgiving on the tyres, and it's mainly just due to how technical it is as well.
Yeah, especially this right-handed I'm looking at Charlie kills those left-hand tyres. So I'm going to ride on board with Charlie for a lap. Going to see what he can set on those mediums. Can he go inside the top 5? Can he have the pace even challenge Felix and Pantera out on the mediums? But who knows? It's been a wacky season all over. You know, twists might come at every corner. So through turn 1 and turn 2, gets good rotation, or he gets a bit too much on the curve, almost as the back end catches it though. Takes it almost flat, but not enough grip on those mediums, I'd say. And gain some extra rotation that sets up the purple sector, gets a bit on the curves and unsettles the car towards the end of that other run down to the hairpin. Freestyle on the left hand side. Good rotation onto the back straight, foot flat to the floor. DRS wide open, already exceeding 300 kilometers an hour. Hugging that right hand side, as I've said, braking at the 100-meter board. Cutting a lot of that inside curve out, swing it back right. Now for the awkward corner that you don't exactly want to take the first apex, but definitely the second.
Yeah.
Swing to the left for the right-hander. Making sure not to cook those tires for this left. Getting all the track on exit. Beautiful lap by Charlie. It's 32.8. Good enough for P8. So that is a pretty good lap time from him on the mediums. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to come in for the soft start after his position.
Yeah.
Seems Pantera's on the lap as well, so championship contender. The second place right now. Can he improve on 31-2?
Yeah. Currently got about 6 drivers that have yet to set lap times at the moment. But I don't think we have much time left though.
8 minutes, so just about halfway, just over halfway going.
Yeah, but even still, that time will quickly diminish.
Yeah, a lot of these guys on flying laps right now, apart from Gallardo, who I believe has a qualifying down there, done a leaky German session, so he can't set a lap time due to the rules we have set in place for late entry. He's dipped into the 30s. Pantera a 30.8. Beautiful lap from the Polish man in the Haas, doing his home, doing this home team proud.
So that puts the gap between him and Felix at roughly 4/10.
Yeah, 4 tenths pretty much, and his teammate just goes to the line, goes P8 ahead of Charlie. So 2 top 10s for the Haas boys right now. Looking back, someone else who hasn't set a lap time, it's Vitz. He's on the second lap on those soft compound tyres. Yet to set a lap time purple middle sector. I don't know if that's false purple or if he's just gained so much time down that back straight. He's got a bit of traffic in his way though, so hopefully that Williams can get out of the way, unless he's also on a lap. And I think he is, so I know he's on a lap, so hopefully affects him, maybe a bit of dirty air. Coming up to the line, it's going to be a 32.4, so that's P7. As the person in front of him pretty much matches that time, only 7 milliseconds between those two, so very close there.
Yeah, very close time between Vert and Vertex Spectre as well. They're about 300ths of a second, it seems.
Yeah, 300ths of a second between Vert and Vert, I'd say. Very close in that mid-pack. I'm actually looking at it. 7 down to 10, they're all separated by 400ths of a second, so very, very close. As Whale goes P4 in the Alfa Romeo 31.9. I'm waiting for Felix to come out, maybe only doing the 1 run. The 2 runs this session, instead of the 3s we'd like to do. Maybe that's smart considering how many safety cars have been in the past couple races and did 1. Oh, Whale, he's gotten rounds! He hasn't broken that front window. I mean, he hasn't broken the front wheel, he has broken the front wing. So we will be able to continue. Very lucky escape there.
Although his tyres will be pretty much done for.
Yeah. Won't want to be starting on moves after a spin like that.
No.
So probably come out for a third run on the new set. Round 26 in the second Aston Martin's P5. I'm pretty sure he's setting up his lap. I'm going to stay with him. He's someone I've never really heard before. Taking an interesting approach to this side of his lap. Let's see how it does from his teammate on the inside there. So Felix is out and going to be preparing for his lap. Graham coming through the S section now. How's he going to do? This is when the tyres start to go a bit of understeer. Didn't take that exactly how he would have wanted, but he's 300s up on his time. Can he get into those 31s by the end of the lap? Coming down to the hairpin. Lovely exit. Stable rear end, and Pantera's back out as well, so they're not going to be separated by much on their laps, these two, and probably on their final ones. So once they cross the line, that's going to be it for them. Charlie yet to set a competitive lap time. He's down to P13. He's just coming out now. Coming to the end of his lap now. And once he goes slow, I'm going to switch to Felix. I'm right on board with a lap from the championship leader. I haven't done that yet. Graham crosses the line at 31.9. He does dip into those 31s and goes P4 just ahead of Whale by under a tenth there. So he's going to go to Felix. He's starting his lap now. Maybe his teammate can give him a bit of a toe down the back straight, give him a slight advantage, and it seems like he actually is, because there was a yellow flag, but he's now sped up again, so maybe Graham going to give a little bit of a toe to his teammate. The first sector purple for Felix. He needs 4 tenths to take this. Oh, and Graham actually pulls off to the side, so he's not going to get his teammate. Does Felix slot inside behind this Red Bull? No, he's sticking to that right hand side. One corner to go in the second sector. This one we're going to see how much is he up. He's up by 3 tenths, and he's going into the most technical section of the lap. This is where you lose. You're gaining most time. And if you can get onto the gains. Pantera's out. Ooh. Pantera is out through the S section. I don't know how he's been there. He's just lost the back end, gone into the wall. We're going to switch back to Felix. So if he takes his pole, there's nothing the Haas can do. Across the line, so 30.869, so less than 200ths of a second. Felix is now on provisional pole, and I don't think there's anyone else that can challenge him. Maybe Charlie. He's got a beautiful toe from Vic. He needs roughly 2 seconds. He's 1 second up directly into sector 2. That back end looking very much on edge, so gonna have to be careful to the right-hander. Triple Apex hugs the right-hand side, swinging it back for the left. Does it so beautifully now to the final corner. What's it going to be? Is he going to slot into P3? So close to getting into those 30s, 2 tenths off. He's now in P3. Can Atom Kev do anything about it coming up across the line? Oh no, he's starting his lap. Is there anyone else? Versex Spectes coming to the end of his lap. Through the final sector he goes. Oh, he loses the back end. He's into the wall. He hasn't lost the tyre, but that is his session over. Ashley coming to the line. He's starting his lap now as the timer has kicked over. Is there anyone else still going? Big Boy's not going for a lap. Whale is. So P7 He's gone for a lap. He needs a second to challenge those top guys.
I'm just going to interrupt you for a second. Greek Bombers had a accident on the double apex. He's just been cleared now.
And Vertex got prioritized in the pit lane. Yeah, I saw that on the minimap. He just seems to have gone straight. I don't see it because I'm running forward with old mate Whale. Freestyler also retires, and that is near the pit lane. But he's dropped on the outside, so probably losing the back end. Is there any way I can assume that's happened? Whale is 3.5 tenths up coming into the final sector. That's only going to put him. Actually, no, that's going to put him P4. So just shows how quick these top guys are. The fact that 6 tenths behind is fourth. Actually, 8 tenths is fourth. So Whale coming to the end of his lap now. He's going to be one of the last who set a lap. It's good enough for P4, that's a 31.5 from the Alfa Romeo, and Ashley just got into P8 there at the end. That is your grid for USA round 12. Felix 1 takes the pole after Pantera crashes on his flying lap. Charlie takes P3, Whale P4, Aston Kevin P5, the big boy, alongside Bram in the second Aston Martin. That's good for the constructors with Ashley P8, having a P9. I'm pretty sure that was Vic P10. A lot happened there. So many retirements already qualifying. So yeah, that's Vertex Spectre P11, Iron Apple P12, Freestyle P13, High Cut P14, Greek Bomber P15 after binning it on his final lap, Humble Hippo P16, Gallardo had a qualifying ban, and Domi Lee in mid-session, so he has to retire. So that is your grid for USA, and we'll be heading into the race now. So hopefully no one readies up and gives everyone an equal chance to fix setups, choose strategies. It's going to be probably a one-stop for everyone, even though soft runners, but the medium hard's probably, even though it sounds weird, it's probably the fastest strategy, given how long you can stretch this mediums. Or if you can stretch them far enough, go to softs. I feel like starting on the mediums, you can do that. Fabian says dry race and mode attack is on. So what could we see into turn 1 for the hats? He is going to be on the inside, so that is a favourable line. We could maybe see the overtake from him. Taking it early.
Yeah,
we saw 2 safety cars in Division AU. So, and that's only half the distance of this, so maybe 4 safety cars, if it's anything like the standards we saw earlier in the week.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting if there is any safety cars to play here.
Yeah, especially a late one. Early or late one, it could throw up strategies.
Yeah.
An early safety car can provide the top 10 free pit stop, and a late one can provide everyone onto a fresh set of softs if they have that available. I know Felix does, and Terry does not. Because we just wait for this ready up message. Luckily everyone is following the orders of our host Big Boy, and there we are, the ready up message. So getting away for the formation lap in 30 seconds time. see the grid in case any penalties popped up. I don't think there were any. But it will be the finalised grid. So here we go for the formation lap. Yeah, Felix is this way. Apparently the predicted pit stop strategy for the sub-finals is a 2-stop. Though I would have thought that, but there is maybe no option to go into that hard uncon tire to the end. So these guys are probably going to do soft medium then. So a safety car would help them outgo to the mediums early on, stretch it to soft to the end probably.
Yeah.
If that safety car happens. These soft tires probably can do about 8 laps at the start, and probably 10 to 12 laps. Probably, if that, when fresh. So Pantera will be hoping for a safety car, considering he does not have a fully fresh set of soft compound tires. So the safety car would help him out massively. So yeah, Felix won and Pantera lock out the front row for I don't know how many times this season this has happened. Charlie P3 as per usual, Whale P4, Asimkev P5 and Big Boy alongside him behind him, and actually running off the top 10 is Pavina and Vitz. Vertex Spectre and Einach will take P11 and 12. Freestyler and Highcut P13 and 14. Great Bomber P15 with Humble Pepper alongside Raglan Gallardo and Donny Lee rounding off the final places. Only 18 drivers. Everyone on softs apart from the bottom 4. A lot of those people inside the top 10 probably seeing that the 2 soft ones was probably quicker, or maybe predicting safety cars, which probably will happen as we wait for the final guys to line up on the grid, waiting for these 5 lines do turn on. Will Pantera go through on the start? Can Felix keep his lead? Charlie even threw himself into the mix. Here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and we are racing here in the USA. It looks like a very good start from Pantera on the inside, and so as well. He's already up into P3, challenging for that top position. As I thought, Pantera has taken the lead. There's no spins behind, so good job for everyone to taking it through cleanly. These front guys side by side now into the S section. Felix has a slot behind with Pantera there. Whale past Charlie, Asimkev P5, actually up into P6. Havina already up into P7, starting P9. Vit has dropped all the way back to P16, so probably getting it on the outside. Magna Colado up to P13. At the back there, a little move, it looked like from Graham. Now onto the back straight, and there's a Red Bull round of Vertex Spectre, who's come, made a collision with a couple of people. Big Boy, I think, has front wing damage. It's getting out of the way of everyone, so it looked like the Red Bull got loose and took off a bit of front wing, because he was going slowly unless he was just letting people through, not having the pace. Whale's up to P1. Ooh. Don't know how that's happened, but Pantera and Felix have both been jumped by the Alfa Romeo driver. I wish I would have seen that. I don't exactly know what happened. I'm kind of regretting missing it, but it was through all the kerfuffle down the back straight. So Felix relegated all the way down to P3 after leading from the start. Charlie down to P4. Pantera up, stays P2, and Whale from P4 up into P1. So very good stuff from the Alfa Romeo there.
Yeah, it's I didn't quite catch what happened either. We was mainly focused on the aftermath of the little incident on the back straight there, but it's really impressive to see Whale leading ahead of Pantera.
Yeah, and Greek Brommer's into an early stop. I saw that was for his front wing. He's gone to a second set on mini compound tires, so still maybe stretching for that. Once that's going to go to hards, probably towards the end, I would say. So that is very unfortunate for him. That his DRS is going to be enabled next lap. Nothing yet. Charlie is all the way down in PA, maybe having a back end loss. He's lost quite a few positions down, up into P4, almost a second behind these top guys, who are all within a second of each other. The first person who wouldn't be in DRS is Dominic Lee into P10, into the mediums. The first runner on those mediums currently. So a lot of DRS being used by Felix, it seems, to stay with these guys. Maybe struggling a bit with race pace. DRS enabling on the lap 3. And Big Boy has no front wing. He's spun through turn 19, so the final penultimate corner. He's gone into the wall, he's coming into pit. Same with Vertex Vector, so both the Mercedes and Red Bull losing his front wing. Yes, so both the front wing changes. That's very unfortunate. Charlie gets past Brown. Because this is where we're going to see the first of the DRS, the detection point there, the top 3 all within DRS of each other. So, he's going to have to use DRS if he wants to defend. It doesn't seem like he is right now. He is now. Pantera closing, is he going to go for a move? He's looking around the outside, doesn't regulate enough. But he has to get out of the way, and that's going to allow Felix to get through. Almost went up the inside there, the German driver. But Pantera holds on. It seemed like Whale just went a bit slower than Pantera thought. He covered the hats off, and he has to get out of the way. Almost left the Aston inside.
Yeah, I've just been looking at the ERS levels of the of Whale, Pantera, and Felix. Pantera is actually the driver with the most ERS at the moment, followed by Felix in second, and then Whale is actually in third.
Yeah, Whale being in third really is understandable. Aston's getting across that Grand Prix there, 36-year on lap 3. That'd be understandable. It's Aston under DRS, so he's going to want to use a bit more to stay ahead, but Felix, he's using a lot to probably just stay with these guys, and he's actually dropped down behind the levels of Wales. Struggling a bit for pace on those softs, who knows?
Yeah,
and we've got our first retirement, that is the Alfa Romeo of Magnum Gallardo, and that has caused a full course safety car. We already have one on lap 4 now. Who are we going to see jump into the pits? And he's that decision. So, Big Boy and Vertex going to get helped by this. Big Boy on the softs though. Vertex on the medium, so he's going to go long. But everyone's going to bunch up. No DRS is going to be allowed for 3 laps.
Yeah, so it'll be quite interesting to see whether the team's race engineers will be scrambling to try and find a new strategy.
Yeah, we're going to see people go into hards, maybe stretch it to the end and see the mediums come out just to solidify that 2 stop.
Yeah, or maybe some drivers chuck on a fresh pair of softs perhaps.
Who knows? Maybe Felix is going to do that.
Wales the first one in.
And so is Pantera. Felix and Atom Kev both carry on. So everyone is pitting behind. Maybe not Tommy Lee. And not Tommy Lee because he's on the mediums. All the soft runners coming in. Apart from Vit as well. Vit stays out, so he's going to take couple of positions there, he's up to P5. Freestyle also staying out. The Whale is going to take P6 Pantera. It's split between them by Humble Pipper, who didn't hit. He's on the medium, so that was understandable.
Yeah.
A couple drivers towards the back line up and high jumping on the hards. So to the ends. Maybe a bit early into Everest Creek Bomber, so firstly hoping to go to the ends and make something out of this race if they can keep up pace. 36 cents feeds up Iron Apple on the yellow flags as well, so that's very clumsy from him to pick up the penalty for that.
Yeah.
I'm just confused as to why Felix and Kevin.
Yeah, I think if I was in Felix's shoes right now, I would have probably pitted at the same time as what Pantera did, considering that, you know, he's pretty much is the main rival of Felix. You know, you don't want your rival to get your upper hand on you. So I'd pretty much be trying to do everything I can, whether it means pitting at the same time to try and, you know, just keep in the fight just that little bit longer.
Maybe he's doing an alternative strategy, probably maybe a one-stop. Who knows, that's why we didn't hit this early, who knows. What we do know is he's leading, and there's a four-car gap between him and provisional P1.
But
so if these guys in front can hold up Whale Pantera long enough, Felix could maybe stretch out quite a bit of a gap.
Although, trying to do a one-stop on soft tyres around here is pretty much suicidal in a way.
Yeah, it is obviously very hard because those soft tyres die very quickly compared to the other tyres. Probably a bit of a Australia situation where there's a 1 compound gap between me, it feels like.
Yeah.
So we'll see in due time what Felix, Atom Kev, Freestyle and Bit are doing, and if it can pay off, because if it does, then this would be strategy masterclass, because Pantera and Whale probably going to have to stop again. Felix, if he's going for a one-stop, he's only going to stop one more time, and he's going to have that healthy gap between them because of the cars in between.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the right choice, who knows. If he can pull off a one-stop, then fair credit to Felix. Hopefully the safety car will be in this lap, and it's expecting to, at least, I would say. As I've just been on board with Felix, he's done a lot of fuel burning. Just revving that engine, trying to drop off the kind of fuel. He's now on the rear tyres. His car is in this lap, so Felix is going to have to let that safety car go, which does require going extremely slow. I found this out after doing the safety car restarts. Once you get too close, it cuts out the accelerator. A couple of drivers almost went into the back of me, so luckily nothing of the sort is happening right now. Hopefully everyone's okay with this pace.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Felix is backing up the field too much.
When's he going to go is the question. I went just off the exit of that right hander, and he's gone before the final corner. He's caught everyone out.
Yeah.
Lightly, yeah, he's already got 7/10 to Anker behind, so very quick restart from the Aston Martin. Gonna keep an eye on these standings behind, see what Pantera and Whale can do. It seems like Whale's already gone past a bit. They're having a little bit of a battle. And Whale, I think, has succeeded and gotten through, so He's now up to P5, he's going to close down that gap as much as possible. And Highcut has retired. I don't think they'll be a 6-star because of how close it was to the other one. So that is all good. At least we're going to keep green flag running. So Felix already has a second to Atom Kev behind. And about 3 seconds to Wales. So this is what he wanted. Pantera gets past Humble Hippo going into the hairpin. And Iron Apple has spun behind. He's down P16 in those half compound tires. Yeah, 2.4 seconds is the gap between Whale and Felix, and Pantera is still in a battle with Humble Hippo. Yeah, just getting the move done now for good. Charlie going to be the next to take that spot if he can. There's another yellow flag, that's Iron Apple again. Just off the back, he's not on good time of things on those hard compound tyres. So the end of the first lap, and that is a fast lap for Felix, 1.3 seconds. The gap to Atom Kev. Iron Apple still going slowly. Dominic gets past Whale. Whale gets past Freestyler. So he is now up onto P4. 2 cars now in between him and Felix. He's going to want to get past those as quick as possible and start chasing down Felix. Will be slower at this point of the Grand Prix. Those tyres are going to start to cry for help.
Yeah.
Now down the back straight. What can Whale do? He's going to get past the Ferrari. Is Pantera going to get past it? It looks like he's sizing up a move behind. He pulls to the inside. Pantera going to get this under braking. I think he is. And advertising the pits. Whale trying to go around the outside of Freestyler. Pantera gets in front of. Pantera gets in front of Vit. Now his teammate up next. Well, struggling to get past Dominic Lee on those medium compound tyres. Through to penultimate corner now. It's just being held up behind this Ferrari. The gap is extended to 3.5 seconds now between him and Felix. Zeros enabled coming across to the start finish line. Well, is he going to size up the move for the inside? He can't quite get it. Is he going to get it on exit? Dominic gets a really good exit there in the Ferrari. And I've just noticed Dominic does not have a character in the car. It's a self-driving car right now. Dominic, his body isn't there. Wales still trying to get past the obviously RC car of Dominic. I want that RC car if I could.
Yeah.
Number 16. Maybe that's just like AJ mid-session. Who knows? But he's got number 16, which shouldn't be possible.
No, because that's Charles' number. I think he's correct.
But yeah, Will does get past the Ferrari, and he's now up to P3 and going to chase down Atom Kev now. The final obstacle between him and the Aston Martin. He does have the pace because on this lap he has closed down 4 tenths. That was with DRS though, so maybe that helped. Pantera now next to get past Dominic Lee. Down the start, finish straight. Well does not have DRS. Pantera does, but so is Dominic Lee, so he's not going to get the move into turn 1. Freestyler is now on the pits for his first stop of the race. So if these guys up top are doing a one stop, how long are they going to go and what tyres are they going to go to?
if he's doing a one stop, it's pretty much looking sort of lap 12 to lap 14, maybe lap 15 at max for a one stop, and you're pretty much sort of going on to medium tyres essentially, I think.
If they can pull that off, that's going to be some feat, but
yeah.
Pantera and Whale and Charlie, they're all going to be on the soft towards the end, so it's pretty bold, very aggressive. It's like Pantera's going to go around the outside of Dominic, going to cut back, he's going to still have the outside line though. Dominic stays ahead, almost goes back a Whale, overshooting that corner. I've just noticed Pantera's helmet pretty much Sebastian Vettel's. This could be something to do with Sebastian Vettel, or it could be the fact he's trying to taunt Felix a little bit. But Felix is in the pits, but Ankev's going to take over the lead. What tyres does that Aston switch to? Medium, so he's going to go to the end on a set of medium compact tyres, well, side by side with Adam Kev. Now for the right-hander, now for the Essence, he gets the move done. That is well into the lead of this race for real now. First time since the safety guy is taking that back. And he's still got to stop again though, so who knows what's going to happen. Is Felix going to have the pace and clean air to get in undercut of some sort, as these guys are going to be making? Maybe that gap could be big enough if he does get it to hold up the soft compound tyres. These guys, Aston Kev going to be coming back at Whale now, going to take the outside line.
Pantera's going just late. Oh, it's a battle between Dominic and Pantera.
Pantera gets the move. It seems like Aston Kev has the move as well. So two moves at the same time, same piece of track. And so, yeah, first goes down to second, fourth goes down to third. I mean, third goes down to fourth. I reckon the move's going to happen though into the turn. I was going to say that, but Aston Kev shoots into the pit lane. So that now leaves Well definitely in the lead, but he's got Pantera behind in DRS. So Pantera is going to take this lead. And Charlie has joined the mix in the background there. So he's still fighting for this win. But Dominic, he hasn't hit yet, so that is his effect, that is his position P3. Going to go to the hard side of the system, or maybe stretching all the way to the end, going to go to softs with these guys.
Yeah, I mean, he is a quick driver, hands down. But I don't know whether he's quick enough to try and get the fastest lap and also try and keep himself in the top 10 in order to score that extra point.
So Charlie moving towards the outside, Pantera moving to the inside. One move done by Pantera. Is Charlie going to get the move on the inside of this right-hander? It's swooping left now. It seems like Charlie's going to have to back out of this one. Maybe a switch back. He did get a nice rotation, but can't get the exit over nominally 23. Just gonna have to wait another lap for that move. Felix up to P9. Only 12 seconds to the leader. Charlie gets 30 seconds until to multiple warnings, so Felix has cut that gap down by 3 seconds on fresh tyres. That is ridiculous. He does set plus up for Grand Prix. Charlie losing the back end out of turn 1. Where is he going to come back to Pantera? He doesn't have enough ERS to stay with him, but he's going to have the DRS to assist down that back straight. Is it going to be enough though to get past the fast pass of Pantera? He did say attack mode was on, so Pantera could go very defensive. It's not his driving style, but maybe switching things up to try and regain his lead. Well, here we go. Well, with DRS, is he going to get moved back? Charlie moving to the inside. I think he's got the move done on Charlie. Well, gets the move done on Pantera. For another switch in positions from two of these guys. Yeah, that DRS working wonders for these guys down that back straight. Felix has gained another 1.5 seconds on this lap. He's going to have an immense gap for these guys to catch towards the end. He's almost on the same piece of track as them.
Yeah, he's... What are we on? Lap 13 out of 28?
He's just going into lap 14 now, and he's closing onto the back of P7. He's not going to stop another time in this race. He gets another fast lap of the Grand Prix. 34.6. And yeah, you can see the flashing light on Freak Bomber. So probably using a bit of DRS to catch up. Using DRS mainly is he's got a bit of a train ahead of him, a couple of cars, being led by Aston. The Aston's teammate Freak Bomber gets a 3 second penalty. He's cutting back corner, just seen that in front of me, and he also gets one. So if these top guys, Pantera and Whale, also get 3 second penalties, Felix could chill a bit more, or if he gets one, he's going to have to push a bit more. Penalties change the game.
Charlie's probably just got, what, a 3 second penalty at the moment? So, in order for him to chill, essentially, he'd be looking at a minimum of 5 seconds for both Pantera and Whale, for each of those two drivers to have in order for him to chill, I'd say.
Yeah, one thing that'd be interesting, once Felix gets to the back of these guys, if he does, is Charlie going to work with Felix if he knows he doesn't have a chance? I know they're very good mates, both of them. So if Charlie feels like he doesn't have a chance at all, he could work with them. That's Big Boy jumping into his hits there. Changing into probably the medium speed, just crossed halfway in this race. Felix is going to go around the outside of Freak Bomber into turn 1 that is now up onto P6, 10.2 seconds is the gap. So you got held up a little bit, and Pantera did get past well down into turn 11, I believe, at the end of the back straight. He got past and almost has a second gap, so we're going to have to use a lot of ERS. He has saved up, and he's going to have to use ERS on this back straight if he needs to have a chance of re-overtaking Pantera. Here we go for round 4, I believe this is, between Whale and Pantera. He is using the DRS. He's using the DRS. Is he going to close enough to make a move? He's very bold if he did. He has caught up quite a lot though into the final sector. Felix, he's only got his teammate ahead of him until the top guys. Will Graham make this easy for him? Down the start finish straight now. It'll be for Whale and Pantera. Using a bit of ERS, Whale turns it off. He's not wanting to get past right now. He's going to save that for the main straight. Dominantly slightly lost touch. Just getting passed by Charlie. So it's a 3-way battle now. That's Charlie. Charlie's round and has gone down a position, so he's now lost touch. So it's a 2-person race at the top currently. As I open my so sorry, Charlie, for this curse there. Well, now round 4. Charlie round again. That is not good for the Panamera. We've got the DRS, he's not using the ERS, so is he going to be close enough? He's setting up the move, he's looking up the inside, he can't get close enough. He is saving ERS at the same time, but Pantera's not too worried because he's not losing it either. Felix, oh, he's gone around as I was about to talk about him. The bit of commentator's curse again, I can't stop with these guys. He just closed up so much as well. I'm pretty sure 7 seconds was the gap between him and the top guys. And he's lost all that progress. Back down to 12 seconds. Still gonna be ahead of them come the pit stops, but not good for Charlie. That he goes into the pit, so he's going to stop on some fresh soft compound tyres. Maybe to pass that on 3.
Well, we've currently got about 12 laps.
Yeah, 12, 13 laps to go, about. Yeah, 12 laps to go, that is. So, nearing the end. So it's going to be Felix. He's onto the back of his teammate again. Is he going to be close enough to make the move? Will Graham make it easy for him? Is Graham going to attack? It seems like he's trying to defend. He's using ERS, so even though he's not in the fight for this championship, he is trying to do everything he can to get race results. As Felix gets past there into turn 11. Pretty textbook move from him. Now 11, 5 seconds is the gap between him and Whale. There's a question, when are these top guys going to pit? And if they do pit, are they going to stretch those mediums all the way to the end? The pit under that safety car on lap 4. I got 2 laps of free because of the safety car. And maybe they can stretch it to the end, and Felix has to play a chasing game.
Yeah, if they do stretch the tyres, they're in though, they'll be having to battle with so much tyre wear. Pretty much almost going to be impossible to drive.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they are good at tyre saving. We'll have to wait and see, obviously. See what these guys do. Pantera going to make the move on Whale pretty easily. It's another 3-second penalty goes to Charlie. He's outside the point, so I don't think the $50 is going his way, and he's gone around again.
Yeah.
Not losing his front one, so it's not a good time. Pantera though. Pantera has a 3-second penalty. Don't know why he picked this up, but he does.
I will have a look at that.
So Whale, if he can stay within 3 seconds, he is on for either first place or a second place, because whether these guys pit and Pantera does pit, he's going to go on to the softs, I'd imagine, with 10 laps to go. Him and Dominique both in the pits, and Dominique making his one and stop now. A good strategy from him.
Pantera has stopped for soft tyres.
Yeah, he's come out behind Atom's head.
And he's also come out behind Felix as well.
Yeah, I'd imagine he would come out behind Felix because it's only about 10 seconds a gap, but just the amount that they're separated by is 8 seconds, so only a couple of corners separating. And 10 laps to go. Pantera doesn't even need a second. To catch up. He has got to get past quite a few cars to do so. Charlie does, in fact, retire sad out of thought. Charlie then, and I think that's going to be his championship over with that. Still quite a big gap to who've been behind for P4. So, still going to take P3 or battle for P3 at least. I think that's his championship with the consistency of Felix and Pantera. That was his final. So very sad to see, but you never know. Pantera now gets past Adam Kevins, now chasing Greek Bomber. Greek Bomber getting waving through the penultimate corner. He's hit the back. Pantera's hit the back of Greek Bomber. I don't think he's got damage, but that has slowed him down a little bit.
I don't see any damage on Pantera at the moment.
We'll wait and see if he comes into his hits. I don't think he will. He's got only 6 seconds now to Felix, so that gap has come down astronomically that lap. Wales still not coming into the pit, 7 seconds between him and Felix. So if Whale can stretch this to the end, he's in a very good spot. Those sides would be dead though. Felix, he's going to start to face Highway himself in the next couple of laps. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen right now. Captain Kev gets past Greek Bomber for P5. Dominic P7 coming out. Pantera looks like he's on the fastest attempt. He's got a second and a half over his previous time. I don't know what that was. We will see what if you can break that past lap. Is Graham going to get in his way of this though? Graham has been defensible race, especially against his teammate. I wonder how he's going to be against the Haas. Vina, I think that is, yeah, Vina is round. So Pantera 33.7. He's not able to get past Graham, he does with a bit of ERS. And Greek Bomber is retired. It is.
Yes. Interesting.
He was P5 and he looks yes.
Yeah.
That is weird. Unless he got front wing damage.
But I don't know, even still, I mean, you're in P5.
Yeah, he has been jumped by a couple of people, so he probably has front wing damage. So he wouldn't be able to get back. I mean, he would join back in P13. Yeah, bit weird. Yeah, now, so Pantera is into P3. Felix is P2, Whale is P1. 6 seconds between Felix and Whale, 3.7 seconds between Pantera and Felix. But Pantera does have that 3 seconds, so he needs about 7 seconds to get ahead of Felix. And let's just have a quick look. About 13 seconds to get ahead of Whale.
Yeah,
So I don't think he's going to get Whale if Whale doesn't hit. I think he can maybe get Felix with the pace that he's showing right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a miracle, in fact, if Pantera is able to get P1 off Whale. Just considering just how far behind they are and the time penalty as well.
Yeah, Felix is still closing on Whale though, so it's good if Pantera closes on Felix, and as he's closing on Whale, we can see 3-way battles for, I believe, even though London effectively can be there until he's 3 seconds up the road. So. Let's going to be interesting to see in the final couple of laps now we're heading into. 6 laps remaining at the end of this. Dominantly getting it past Atom Kev or P5, so good drive currently from the Ferraris on the soft tyres. Got ground up the road, so if you can take this P4, very good strategy from him now, getting over the safety car, starting on the mediums. He didn't actually stay qualifying lap, so if he can get this P4, that's pretty much, no, that is from the back to P4. Very good drive from the Ferrari right now.
Yeah, Dominic has made up 13 positions from where he started, so...
And it seems like his car is not an RC car anymore, but a man without a helmet, so...
Yeah, I saw that.
Still breaking the FIA regulations, but it's all fun, and it's still sporting Charlotte players in the Ferrari, so it's doing justice for the current real-life leader of the championship. He is very close to Brown now, within that second, and I feel an overtake is about to happen. Pantera 1.7 behind Felix, so that is also a move that can happen very, very shortly. 4.2 between second and first. Finally, he's got the DRS, he's not got much DRS, in fact, none at all. He's down to 6%, he's going to go to the outside, he's going to brake later than the number 8 car. He gets to switch back a bit of oversteer on exit though, so I think he's going to have to settle for P5 right now.
Ooh.
He's going to send it out the inside, that's very unusual, but very good move nonetheless from the Ferrari driver.
Yeah, a very risky move.
The space was there, and he sensed it, but the car slowed down in some sense. Good job from him.
Yeah, not really a move I would have attempted unless I was able to slow the car down fast enough.
Yeah, these guys obviously know how quick their cars can slow down, ramming in personally, and he obviously felt it was the right decision to make that decision, so good job to Pantera, right up the back of the Aston Martin now, as they're closing into wave. This is interesting, what is going to happen? 5 laps remain. I feel like Pantera is going to get past on this straight. It closes into Wales. Felix is going to be able to stay with him with the DRS help. It's just going to help his case even more, so maybe he needs to let Pantera go. Probably make it a bit hard because he doesn't want to lose him too much, giving those soft sides and the less during the base compared to Felix. Let's just see how quickly Pantera does pull out a gap. Felix 7 tenths already is very good strategy from Pantera, and if he can have that 3 seconds, what a bit of a strategy to be on fully. So it seems like Felix hasn't made the right call, probably not pinning on the safety car. I mean, you still can get the win pretty easily. He's within 3 seconds of the whale now. He's outside of DRS though on Pantera, so he's going to have to close with your pace. Maybe Pantera can add a bit to help him out. 4 laps remain now. We're into the dying embers of this race. Pantera currently chasing down Whale, and if he can get past, will he get 3 second gap before the end? He's got that second gap down now. He will have DRS down this back straight. He does have the DRS to play with. But Whale, I believe, would have... No, they have pretty similar. So Whale is going to have to defend the DRS now. What's going to happen is Pantera going to get past. It seems like he's going to move to the outside. He can't get moved on right now. So not much doing down that back straight, and that's not what we would have wanted. Maybe could have used a bit more ERS to try to get past. He's going to move to the outside. This battling is just helping Felix. Trying to find a way past. It seems like he's going to go around the outside of the triple apex right-hander. And he has now gotten through. Maybe we're lifting off the power a bit, because he's going to get DRS down this main straight now. Felix also within DRS range. Pantera has the ERS though to play with, and he's not going to get the gap on Whale. Meanwhile, he's not going to get past Felix still at the back of this. If he can get past Whale within the next couple of laps and stay within that 3-second Pantera, he'll be effectively, so Whale still effectively leading this race. Pantera does have to get that 3-second gap, and it doesn't seem like he can get out of a second. If he can get out of that 1 second, Headlin is retired. He has got the 1 second gap, so Pantera has that. And 3 second penalty for Wales, so that means Felix, as it stands, is the leader of the race. He's going to get past Whale now. Is he going to be able to keep that gap under 3 seconds? It's 1.3 and move to about 1.5 after that corner. He needs to stay with Pantera, and something tells me he's not going to. The pace of Pantera on those softs. Pantera showing that the 2-stop was fastest, and that is what I said. I said the 2-stop probably faster than the 1-stops.
Yeah.
And then obviously the safety car has helped Pantera there, because he did get one 3-stop, but yeah, going on to that second set of stops has really helped. And I reckon if there was no safety car, these guys would have all done 1 stops down to the safety track. So that is that. 2 laps remain, 2 seconds is the gap at the top. Felix just needs everything. He's actually flirting with under-fuelment. Maybe doing a bit of fuel burning under that safety car is not what he would have wanted. He's got that yellow marker showing that he is under the fuel target, which means come the end he could end up running out of fuel.
It's not something you really want to see though.
Yeah, you don't, but that's what happens when you take the risk of fuel burning. I don't know what to do, which is just, I like to have about 2 laps extra at the end just to make sure.
Yeah, typically race with about 1.5 to 1 lap extra.
I'll probably start with about 0.7 and I'll finish with 2.6 due to safety cars.
Yeah, I'd probably start off with about maybe probably a 0.4, and typically finish with about pretty much nearly 2 extra laps of fuel.
Yeah, 6 cars very prominent. Onto the last lap of the Grand Prix now. Pantera does not have that 3-second gap, but this is going to come down to the final couple of corners.
Yeah.
Whale has dropped back 3 seconds, so he's really struggling with those old softs. Vertex, the penalty's wrapping up behind. I'm going to not even attempt to calculate who's going to finish where, I'll just wait for the end. So, 3 tenths is the gap, I'm going to say, between Pantera and Felix. Pantera is behind. It is confusing, but you know what I mean. Into the final sector, he needs 2 tenths, or 4 tenths now. It's jumped up to. Maybe those soft tyres have just gone off, but Felix is going to run out of fuel, I think. He needs to nurse that car to the end. This is going to go down everywhere. 5 seconds on TT Vertex, taking out Freestyler. 2 tenths is the gap, but I think Fuel has run out. Fuel's run out for Felix just before the line. I think that seals the win for Pantera. He crosses the line. Felix is not going to get it because of that Fuel running under the safety car. Dominic comes through for P3 as Whale has a puncture. So not pitting has really affected him. He's now got a puncture and nursed that to P4. Ram takes P5. Asinkev P6. What's it going to be when Big Bug crosses the line? P7 for him. Vit P8. Ashley's going to take P9. Vertex Factor is going to take P10. Humble Hippo settles for P12, being a lap down.
Wow, I think that's actually a first of
That's the first time I've seen someone run out of fuel. I've run out of fuel a couple of times in my early league racing days, but I haven't seen that for a long time. The Domi League driver of the day, I understand, will come from the back of the grid to take up a podium. Beautiful drive from him as Pantera. A little bit of luck goes his way. He did have 2 tenths under what he needed coming into the penultimate corner, but through well, his fault really. Felix underestimated how much fuel he needed towards the end access to his heartbreaking circumstances.
I think this is actually the first race in PAF history that's been decided by fuel management.
Well, we're witnessing history in that case. I'm going to get these guys into a party to you read out the time.
Sure. So in P1 we have Pantera, P2 we have Felix, P3 we have Donny Lee, P4 we have Whale, P5 Bram, P6 Asinkev, P7 Big Boy, P8 Bert, P9 we have Ash, P10 we have Vertex, P11 Freestyler, P12 Humble Hippo, P13 Havina, P14 Greek Bomber, P15 Charlie, P16 Iron Apple, P17 High Cut, and P18 Gelato.
Alright, so just try to get these guys in. I've added it, so hopefully they join in time. Apparently, one of them doesn't have their settings. I'm pretty sure that'd be Domi, so I don't think we can get him in. But we are going to get Pantera and hopefully Felix, both of them in. So Face Pantera has joined us. First place for you. We're going to start with you because no one else is in. Can you hear us? And how are you feeling?
Yes. I will start off with saying that I think I can get this 3 seconds penalty remove. I was pushed off the track, but it doesn't matter. First lap, great fight with Felix. Close battle, which Willy, don't know how to say that, overtook us to and take the lead. Then this safety car, I decided to pit for mediums and then hope for another safety car, or just go for 2 stops and pit for softs. And I saw that Felix was staying out, so different strategies, and safety car could help me in the right time, on the wrong time for me could help him. So I was switching places with Wiley all the time, and then on lap 18, 19 I think, I pitted for softs. I was like 7th, 6th. and just flying on the softs, overlooking. I was catching these guys in the DRS zone, so it was lucky for me. They didn't hold me up. And then with Felix, his tires were just dead, so it was easy pass for me. And then I was just looking at the delta to get this 3 seconds, but like I said earlier, I think I can get this removed.
Yeah, even if you can't get it removed, you have taken the win.
What happened to him?
To Felix, he ran out of fuel.
I think I saw the yellow flags and I caught his spin.
Yeah, no, he was fuel burning under the safety car, and supposed to come back a bit fine. So very good race from you. P1, and that is now you into the lead by 1 point in the championship.
Attack worked.
Actually, you guys are level on points.
I got fast lap. Do you?
Yeah, but he got pole position, which is also
okay.
You guys going into the final 4 races, level on points. Do you reckon you can take it with the tracks remaining?
Not the best tracks for me, especially Saudi Arabia, which is the last race. But Mexico and Australia, I like those tracks, so we'll see.
Yeah, all you need is a couple wins, and that can maybe seal the deal. So, good luck to you. Obviously, we break, and have a nice Easter. If you
thanks.
So that wraps up Division 1 for the end of the third bracket of rounds. Round 12 now concluded. Any signing off notes?
Was a very interesting race. Definitely, I think the first one in history to be decided pretty much on fuel, as far as I can recall. But yeah, I am just really hyped to see the last 4 races actually.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the absolute wire, and I hope it carries down to Jeddah. I know Felix is pretty quick, and Pantera being exactly so sure. So thank you to everyone who's joined us through the last 12 races, and here's to another 4 hopefully. Gonna come down to the wire and create a great championship battle. So thank you to everyone, and this is me signing off. See ya.
Peace out, everyone.